அதான் பிளாக் ஃபோட்டோ வச்சுருந்தாங்க காஞ்சி ஃபோட்டோ வச்சு அதுதான் கசி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க பேச முடிச்சுமா பேச முடிச்சுன்னா அவர் மட்டும் சொல்ல இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் மட்டும் பார்த்துக்கலாம் இந்த கேமரா முன்னாடி வந்துட்டு போ லைவில் இருக்குது வாய்ஸ்
பேட்டர் அதிகமாக தருவீங்களான்னு டெஸ்ட் பண்ணி அதான் சொன்னாங்க கொஞ்சம் அதுக்கு கேளுங்க அவரே எல்லாத்தையும் தூக்கி கொடுத்துருவேன்
ரெண்டு பேரும் ரொம்ப கலரான மாற்றிக்கிறேன் டைமிங் 7000 அப்போ ரைட்டிங் கூட ராத்திரி இன்னும் வந்துருங்க ஆடி ஆஃப் பண்ணுறேன் கொஞ்ச நேரம்
நாங்கள் வாட்டு ஏதாச்சும் பேசி எனக்கு
அது பண்ணி தொடங்க
இத்தனை
explaining what it is, we wanted, we made a small video, kind of a photo carousel to show the journey of 10 years. Maybe it's a 20-minute video, it might be long. I'll be interrupting in between, explaining certain aspects of the journey. And in this 10 years, we were fortunate enough to have people from 38 countries, 1,500 plus patients from 38 different countries. And the greatest part is that we have never done any marketing or any intentional marketing promotional activities. It is always completely organic, meaning word of mouth. If we have a patient, then we cover the whole patient's family, extended family. So we have maybe, I would not call it as 1,500 patients, maybe we have like 200 to 200 families and extended families of patients. And they also feel as a family, we also see them as an extended family members. But unfortunately, the geographical distances keep us apart, and so the live streaming is happening and our patients are joining us live in this joyous occasion. And we are really honored to have you all here to embark or to celebrate this great milestone. Here, as we have informed in the invitation, we are also starting an initiative called Swarna Prashana. Swarna Prashana is I have requested Vaidya Prasad to speak about Swarna Prashana, the benefits of Swarna Prashana. It's something similar to the immunization that the modern world practices. So on this day, we are starting this new initiative of Swarna Prashana, where it is going to be a regular monthly process. We are going to give this Swarna Prashana to all the kids around this area, the tribal children, all the children around this area. From newly born until the age 12, we will be offering this Swarna Prashana free of cost. So that's going to be another special initiative today. And I really thank our chief guests and also all the guests who have joined us and making this possible. Thanks a lot. And let us start this video carousel. Please bear with me for another half an hour or so. I hope it will not be boring because it's going to be videos and photos, memories, and it will be memories for many of our staff also. So let's have a small photo carousel. Before going there, screen. Special people, Krishna Kumarji and Swami Dayananda Saraswati. They both were very special to us, fatherly figures for us. Our journey, the first part of our journey, everything with Ayurveda started with Krishna Kumarji. And because of Krishna Kumarji, actually we had our association with Puja Swamiji. And we had the fortune of treating Puja Swamiji because of Krishna Kumarji. Though we have met Swamiji in 2002, during my school days, I believe, I met Swamiji, not college days. I met Swamiji first. But the official association with Swamiji happened because of Krishna Kumarji. Literally, they are fatherly figures for us. We are feeling their presence more now when they are not in this physical world, guiding us in all steps, whenever we have a roadblock, they are there with us, helping us. So we want to pay our homages to these two special people Swamiji again Mahasamadhi. They both had a wonderful brotherly relationship. Video, 10-year video. Again, the 10-year video also starts with their connection. So this was a hospital campus which was built in the year 2004, and you can see how barren the land is. The man who was responsible for this barren land to be converted into this lush green garden is here. The hospital construction happened in the year 2004 as Swami Dayananda Jayavardhanavelu Tribal Rural Hospital, and we still have the same name, Swami Dayananda Jayavardhanavelu Ayurvedalaya. This was functioning as a allopathy hospital for 10 years, and after 10 years in the year 2014 May, we were a team of 5 members from Ayurveda Pharmacy accompanied by Ramanji. We came here with an astrologer. We had a Prashana here to see how this place would be. I was a part of the team, Dr. Prasad, and we all came here as a part of this team to see how this place would be suitable for Ayurveda Pharmacy to run this as a hospital. And a lot of turn-off events happened, and Shruti Seva Trust, our ashrams trust itself, started functioning this place, and Swamiji gave us an opportunity to come here. I still remember the words in Tamil. Swamiji told, "Vandrupa, nalla," that's all. We did not know what it was. Is it a charitable hospital? Is it a hospital? What are we going to do? We did not know anything. Blindfoldedly, we could accept, yes, Swamiji. No thoughts, second thoughts. We came here, and it has been a wonderful journey. Then so much of memories, so much of things to reflect back in this 10 years. Again, this barren was. We started with simple consultations, OP, training our staff. We have a very small staff structure. We made our own parties. The wood that you would have seen, we've selected the wood. We found that wood in one of the Ramaji was supporting us to find the wood. We sliced those wood, made exclusive parties, whereas we would get 40,000, 50,000, we'll get designer parties, that is the treatment tables. But I think we spent 3.5 lakhs just to find the wood and then carpentered it as explained in the Shastra. So from beginning, Swamiji was particular, let us do things the way it has to be done. So that kind of a vision that Swamiji gave. And in October 2014, after 3 months after coming here, we redesigned the hospital. And now if someone sees, people would definitely tell that this place is designed for an Ayurveda hospital. But this was not designed for an Ayurveda hospital. It has completely gelled in a way that it is designed for an Ayurveda hospital. The center courtyard or all the structures, the cottages where the doctor's accommodation in those days, they are converted into cottages. So even if we design an Ayurveda hospital, we doubt if it could gel this way or not. So in 2014, we had an elaborate Homa, and Swamiji came here for the Homa. Initially, we started the hospital with 3 rooms. So every year, construction was an activity. Every year or every second year, we would expand 2 rooms, 3 rooms, and that's how we are in this current shape. Celebration has been an important part in our hospital. We celebrate almost all Indian functions in as much as possible. We celebrate in a traditional way. And this celebration was really special. We had a family of four generations of people coming for treatment. Grandfather, son, grandson, great-grandmother, grandfather, son, grandson, all four of them were there for treatment. Taiwan. This room was also a very special room, but it is not there. We have remodeled this room into a library. But each and every aspect that you see in this room is handmade from scrap. Coconut shells, car tires. The car tires are still here. You can see the car tires. Into everything that you see is from scrap, from the scrap yard, and all our staff did it by hand. So that was a very special room for us. But because it was completely natural, because of this forest area, we could not maintain them because of the termites and many other things, so we have to remodel it. Another expansion activity. We started Pongal celebrations in a very simple way in 2016. Elephant stop. 1 second. Play. Play. Stop. During daylight, we have elephants coming inside. Midday, there is no time. Elephants come. They have regular walking areas. They walk, and we got over a period of time we got used to it. But recently we made an electrical fencing, but electrical fencing is of no use. I have a video where the elephants are so intelligently breaking the electrical fence. You will be seeing that video also. Making of this road. Started Navaratri celebrations, traditional polo. Planting of trees has been a continuous affair. Every year, for some occasion, we plant trees. So we have planted multiple trees, and that process still continues. First cow came in 2018. Now we have 13, 14 cows in the Goshala. You can see Dr. Jose, the one with the Indian attire, Dr. Jose Antonio Jose from Chile, born Christian, but a traditional Indian who did a full-fledged Ganapathy Puja without seeing any reference book in Sanskritam. And there are so many Brahmins over there, they felt really embarrassed. A person from another country, another continent is coming and performing ours, and our people, I don't do Sandhya Vandanam, I'm going to start with Sandhya Vandanam. The person got inspired and started doing Sandhya Vandanam after this puja. Pongal got better and better every year. Check the electricity, and then the tusk, the non-insulated material to break the fence. It's breaking the electrical fence. Those of you who have seen our ugly gate with odd shapes, these elephants are the reason. After breaking, they check whether electricity is still there or not. French Island. And at any given time, we'll be having at least 2 or 3 people from the Reunion Island. We don't know the reason why, but it's so. The agony we all suffered in that period, but things went in its own flow. As I told you, we were always having a backup support from an invisible source. We started our construction activities again, but this time it was a full-fledged, a big construction activity. We got 1.5 years without patients. We stopped all the patients. Anyhow, patients, traveling restrictions did not allow patients to come in. So we used that period for construction activities and expansion activities. This hall being constructed. Pongal 2024. And the same team of photographers and videographers made this. There were a few students who joined us who came from Chile for training. So they were also part of the festival. The traditional game that is played on Pongal Day. Multi-talent superstar. Our staff were practicing for 15 days. These students came for 1 day's practice and they danced much better. Journey. I just want to conclude this with the video after the renovation activity. Just 8-minute video covering the whole place. I just wanted to play for those of you who did not watch it all in the big screen. Another 8 minutes.
The moment that the car swung into the gate and we had a short drive up to the building, then I immediately got a feeling that we had shifted into another ecosystem.
The cottages are nestled between the mountains and lush greenery. The aesthetic bedrooms and furnishing adds to the coziness of your stay. Living room opens to a deck that overlooks the mountains and the forest. Deluxe rooms are spacious and comfortable rooms on the ground floor with cozy furniture and dressing area. Premium rooms are well lit. But the food in this place, which is all actually Ayurvedic recipes that are used for everything, it's delicious. I not only couldn't finish my food, I was looking for the next meal.
This is my first time I'm here. Earlier I was going elsewhere. So I can compare it. It's great. So this is my 15th day of treatment. It's been a wonderful experience.
I was meant to be here for 3 weeks. By the second week, they started my treatment, and by the end of that week, there was such a difference in my whole being, and basically, I had lost what problems I had.
The campus sustains on solar power. Rainwater is harvested to keep the campus abundant in groundwater. Organic cultivation keeps SDJ self-sufficient to varieties of vegetables and fruits.
I feel calm, relaxed, and very calm being here.
It's a wonderful experience to be here with nice people, authentic Ayurveda, and very professional people too.
I recommend this for everyone, and I can't wait to come back.
Peace.
You really think you've come into some paradise, you know. When people describe paradise, and this is what they say. Food is good, air is good, water is good, people are lovely. What more can I say?
Thank you all for the patient watching. And I would now request our chief guests to take the stage. Acharya ji, Swami Sadatmananda Saraswati, he needs no introduction to all of us. He's the Acharya of Vidya Gurukulam, taking care of the legacy of Puja Swamiji. A pillar of support for us after Puja Swamiji. Though physically Puja Swamiji is not there to guide us, the physical guidance is taken care by Swamiji. He has been again a real source of inspiration. Whenever we have, as I told you, ups and downs is common. During those ups and downs, he gives a very simplistic, realistic solution which takes all the troubles and difficulties away with ease. Thank you, Swamiji, for actually there's a very big course and programs happening there, but still Swamiji found time to come here. Thank you so much, Swamiji. And Vaidya Prasad ji, sir has been, I don't think I can introduce sir well or properly. After completing his Ayurveda undergraduation and post-graduation, specializing in Shalakya Tantra, which is I specialized in I. After that, and during this period, sir was with his guru for 22 long years. Raghavanthari was his guru. Learning under a guru for 22 years is something we cannot even think of. That is what sir is. And we feel very bad that during our real student life, we did not have sir with us, but fortunately now we are students of sir, and many students of sirs have also accompanied them. And one of the students of sir, Dr. Om Prakash, there are two Dr. Om Prakashes. One Dr. Om Prakash is a professor in an Ayurveda college, Ashtangam Ayurveda college. So that explains. Students are sirs, following him are professors or well-known people in Ayurveda fraternity are sirs, students. Sir is also a guru of Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapith. There is a national body called Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapith where they appoint gurus, where the learning for the students happen in a Guru Shishya Paddhati, and students of Sir from Rashtriya Ayurveda Vidyapith are also here along with him. Sir is now the director of Sunetri Ayurveda Ashram. Sir and ma'am run the place. Sir's sons, both of them are Ayurveda doctors. Bhagirath is here, one of the sons. Another son is in Banaras Hindu University doing post-graduation in Ayurveda. We cannot explain how blessed we are, sir, accepting to come here, and not just coming all the way from Thrissur. Last night, coming here, staying overnight in spite of his busy schedule, staying back with us for this, and that doesn't end here. He's going to give us an Ayurveda session for Ayurveda doctors here. We cannot miss this opportunity to learn from Sir. So he's here for that, and it will be a great honor for us if I would request both of them to give us an address. I'd request Swamiji to speak a few minutes.
यस्य कृपा कटाक्षाभ्यां शुभं सर्वं प्रवर्तते दयाराशिं दयानन्दं वन्देऽहं सादरं मुदा. At the outset, I congratulate Dr. Parthasarthi and Sharanya and their team on the occasion of the 10th anniversary celebration. It's a great achievement. All of them deserve my congratulations. This place is not merely a place where Ayurveda treatment is given in a very authentic, traditional manner, but this is a place of Indian culture. From the video you must have seen that various festivals are celebrated, puja is done, and thus they are spreading the spirit of our Vedic Samskriti, Vedic culture. Ayurveda is considered to be Upaveda, associated with Atharva Veda. Ayurveda means the discipline of knowledge dealing with life. Ayuhu vidyate labhyate gnayate va anena iti Ayurveda. So it's a body of knowledge where the human body is seen in a very holistic manner, not just treating the disease, but treating the patient in holistic manner. So with this spirit, the treatment is given, and they have achieved this great success in their endeavor because they have got the favor of all the factors required for success in any pursuit. Generally, wherever I go, I talk about these factors. The first factor is inspiration. Dr. Parthasarthi, Sharanya and their team, they are highly inspired to do what they are doing. So inspiration they have, which is necessary for success. Second thing is confidence. One needs to have confidence to do what one has taken up to do. Some people are inspired but confidence is not there. Whereas I have seen Parthasarthi and Sharanya, both of them their endeavor. So that factor also is favorable. The third factor is hard working. I have seen them working very hard. They do not have any dignity issue that I am a doctor, how can I do this? You have seen in the picture, they are doing all kinds of work and they do not have fixed working hours. They are very, very hard working. And so hard work, well directed, sufficient effort, in Sanskrit it is called prayatna, prakrishta yatna prayatna. Well directed, sufficient effort they have made, which is also necessary for success. The fourth factor required is the grace of Ishvara. Even though we make efforts, but without the grace of Ishvara, our pursuit will not be successful. And they have earned a lot of grace by doing regular puja and prayers. And the last factor, which is very important, and that is the blessings of the elders, teachers. And that factor also is available. Pujya Swamiji's blessings are there. This place is founded by him. And as he said, his blessings continues to flow even now. So they have the blessings of Pujya Swamiji and many other acharyas. Thus, all the factors required for the successful endeavor, they have got, and that is why they are able to achieve what they have achieved. I wish and pray for greater heights in their endeavors. With this, I conclude. Om Tat Sat.
Thanks a lot, Swamiji. We did not want to give a bouquet, so we arranged something special. Instead of a bouquet, a live plant. I missed giving it in the first place. Now, I would request Prasad sir to give us a small address, and I also request Prasad sir to talk about Swarnaprashana and its benefits that we are going to start from now on. Thank you, sir.
Most respected Swamiji, other dignitaries, my dear friends, Dr. Parthasarathi and Dr. Sharanya, and all the other family members, extended family members of this great institute. Humble pranams to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Parthasarathi, Dr. Sharanya and their team for achieving this wonderful milestone of 10 years, which is a great achievement. As Swamiji rightly mentioned, definitely there are multiple factors behind this achievement, of which I would like to say the anugraham of Guru Parampara is the topmost. Guruvar anugrahenaiva Human Purna Prajayate. So I think they are getting it in abundance. And how do you get something in abundance? You have to work it in such a way that you enhance your potential, your dedication. It's sort of unconditional, choiceless surrender, so that you are becoming the patram for all the blessings. There is no shortcut, and obviously they are doing all these things: service, unconditional service, dedication, surrender, in plenty. And now we have the half ripened fruit. I don't say that this is the fully ripened fruit, because we have to grow much bigger. And I am the happiest person to see this, because I know Parthasarathi for quite long, and for many years I used to give some sort of a programs called Samikshas in Ayurveda. Different types of Shastra Samikshas. And wherever the Samiksha is, Parthasarathi used to be a common face as one among the delegates. First I thought that he is some student from some Ayurveda college who is much fond of traveling around than sitting in the class. But later I understood that he is shouldering the responsibility of a huge institution, and still he is taking a break and attending all these programs. It is not my Samiksha, but wherever it is, whether it is Tattva Prakashini or something else, whatever the program is, Parthasarathi will be there to learn. And he will become a very studious person there, like a first BA student or second BA student, attending all the sessions very seriously. So when such a studious person, dedicated person is showing the world that hard work never fails, and now we have a living model. This is a case study for the upcoming generations, and especially this is based on a Prayukta Shastra according to the Shastra Parampara of India, Indian knowledge tradition. I am highlighting that point because, see, for many years the knowledge tradition of India is getting very critically devalued from various corners. They have many points to raise, allegations, like it is not a Shastra, never call it a science, it is a pseudoscience, or not a non-science. It is more like a ritual or a traditional art form. All those things are allegations. And those who alleges these things, they are from the fraternity of the so-called modern science. And interestingly, the fundamental principles of science itself, that itself is violated, because science is always about keeping your cups empty. Somebody who is working for science can never be prejudiced. At least you should open your door and see what is happening there, because something is working. Even if it is not according to my philosophy, my school of understanding or my level of understanding, if something is working out there, definitely you should see what it is. You are not supposed to close the door all of a sudden in the first instance itself. But that is, unfortunately, that is happening. So we need more and more working models who can show and showcase the achievements influence of Indian knowledge traditions, especially Prayukta Shastras like Ayurveda. So to show the real crux of the original stuff of the Ayurveda, we need n number of institutes like this. But as individuals, we have to do whatever is possible from our side. As individuals, each one should dedicate. And Parthasarathi and Dr. Sharanya, they have set up a beautiful model. They told that, okay, from nearly 40 countries, nearly 2,000 people have already benefited, and still it counts. So it is a very big achievement. So that way, I think I would like to congratulate the entire team once again. And I am supposed to say something about a very beautiful clinical practice called Swarnaprashana, which they are initiating today. Swarnaprashana is a classical procedure followed by the Vaidyas, explained in the classical Ayurveda, where Prashanam of Suvarnam is done. Prashanam is familiar word. Annaprashanam is one among the samskaras. So eating in a very small quantity, something like as a ritualistic practice, can be called as a prashanam. We have many prashams. We have Amrita prasham as a medicine, Chavana prasham as a medicine. So all this reflects the idea of prasham and prashanam. And Suvarnam is nothing but gold. Maybe one of the most expensive metals these days, and the price is skyrocketing for various reasons. So, Swarnaprashana by word means eating gold. Eating gold. Looks a bit crazy, eating gold. When we give you the word meaning, it seems to be a bit crazy. It is a big tradition. It is not about gold alone. All the metals and minerals are used in Ayurvedic practice with lots of processing for making it pure and safe and fit for human consumption, wherein multiple things can be achieved. Number one, obviously, is curing various diseases, including mild forms of some cold, flu things, to higher forms like cancer and autoimmune diseases. This is a widely practiced tradition. Every metal is used. Sometimes we may feel a bit crazy again. All sorts of medicine, let it be lead, tin, mercury, all these things are used, but they are done with the utmost care. It is in Tamil Nadu, it is another tradition called Siddha. Siddhas are part of that great tradition. In Ayurveda, it is known as Rasa Shastra. And the gold is one among these metals which are in common practice under a lot of care of making it pure and safe for human consumption. Sometimes it is made into ash, where we call as Tangabhasmam or Swarnabhasmam. And this Swarnabhasmam is having enormous potential for influencing the human body in multiple levels. According to Ayurveda, we have got at least two planes of existence in the physical body and in the mental plane. In Arogyam it is relevant, in Rogam it is relevant. When explaining the Rogam, it is called called Tesham Kaya Manobhedad Adhishtanam Abhidvidha. Means for the diseases there are two Adhishtanam foundations. One is Shariram, second is Manas. In both these planes, Swarnam can work for curative purpose as well as for prophylactic purpose. And this Swarnam is one of the many metals used in Ayurveda, even from the age of a newly born child, the day one itself. Swarna Bhasmam made, processed in the proper way with the dedicated hands, mixed with some other medicinally prepared Khritam. Khritam means ghee. And also sometimes added, there are many practices added with some honey, madhu, is made into that therapeutic form called Swarnaprashana. And this is given from, can be given from the day one itself, during the entire Balyavastha. Balyavastha ideally known as Vayastu Ashodashad Balyam. Ashodashad, up to the 16th year, it is known as, technically known as Balyam. And in some textbooks, you will find what should be done as prophylactic measures every day, every week, every month, every year up to the age of 16, which is technically known as Pragara Yogas. Pragaram means a fort. Like a fort protects those who live in from enemies, the Pragara Yogas protect the consumer, means somebody who is doing this practice, from all sorts of diseases that can come from outside. Swarna Bhasmam alone in the form of Swarnaprashana can substitute all the other Pragaras. It gives you tremendous resistance as far as the Vyadhikshamatvam, that is one technical term used in literature. Vyadhikshamatvam. Vyadhikshamatvam. So by word it may feel like Vyadhi is disease, Kshamatvam is tolerance. But it has got two shades. One is Vyadhi Bala Virodhitvam, which can resist the balam of the Vyadhi, and other one is Vyadhi Utpadaka Pradibandhakatvam cha. Vyadhi Utpadaka Pradibandhakatvam. So it denies entry to the disease primarily. Secondly, if at all by some way or the other disease enters, it stops at the beginning point itself. So the Swarna Bhasmam increases, enhances the Vyadhikshamatvam in the physical plane, whereas in the mental plane, it works on enhancing all the cognitive activities of the individual. Primarily the big Chindyam, Vicharyam, Ruhyam cha, Dhyayam, Sankalpyam eva cha, Yat Kinjid Manasotyayam. All these activities which in short, the cognitive sum of the individual, that can be enhanced by a properly administered Swarnaprashana. And I am so excited to know that Dr. Parthasarathi and his team is going to offer Swarnaprashana to all the children in this locality, including the tribal population and everybody, and that is that too in free of cost. So that is going to be a big seva for otherwise maybe a little bit backward in the physical sense of the word area geographically, and that is going to make a huge difference when we are going to celebrate the 20th anniversary of this esteemed organization. So I am looking for that. I hope to visit, I could come to be a guest on the 20th anniversary as well. So thank you very much for this opportunity. I pray and wish that this institution reaches higher levels of achievement by paying seva to the humanity at large, and let there be blessings of the Guru Parampara. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, sir. We are truly humbled and blessed to have these two cases speak about the organization. I would also share that the team that we had, of course, the team is not a consistent team from day one until now. There has been people coming, going, coming again, going again, coming again. There have been a lot of ins and outs that has happened. But we were fortunate enough, more than fortunate, to have always a wonderful team behind us in all sense. You could have seen people who are here or have been here, you would have seen. Our team will not hesitate, the team who's here will not hesitate to do any work. Any work. You name the work, we are ready to do. Whether we know to do or not, we are ready to do. That kind of readiness is always there in the team. I want to personally thank the whole team here. And understanding that Swamiji has another appointment, I would, we'll be happy enough to conclude the session with Swamiji so that Swamiji can go and continue his appointments. And after that, we are going to continue, we are going to start the Swarna Prashana now. We are doing the Swarna Prashana with 5 to 10 children today. With the word Swarna Prashana, I hope you would have understood with this explanation that Swarna Prashana has so many benefits, immense benefits to all our children here. But there's always a small fear factor with people that, are you going to give gold to my children? Yes, it is gold, but in a processed, safest form. And to lead an example, I would like, we would be giving the Swarna Prashana to our younger son first, so that you are not afraid about it. So he will be the first person to take, so that you can be confident that you can give it to your children. And this is going to, as Prasad sir has mentioned, 10 years from now, with all the children in this locality taking this Swarna Prashana continuously, we are ready to offer, there is not just a physical change that is going to happen with their health and preventive aspects of health, but even at the cognitive level, we are going to see a big difference in this locality, which in whole is going to be creating a butterfly effect in a bigger sense. So, thank you, Swamiji. Thanks a lot. Swamiji has agreed to be there for 1 or 2 Swarna Prashanas. It will be a great blessing. Yes, sir. Anita? We are fortunate. Puja Swamiji did this our elder sons Vidya Swamiji is doing younger ones Swarnaprashana. Any other children? I think children, if you wish to just tell us the age. 7. Anita, about 7 years. Those are the ones. We'll fix one day, usually 1 day per month we'll fix, and on that day we will do documentation of their ages, and on that we will be giving this medicine. Monthly basis, monthly course. Combination of ghee and honey, both has Swarnaprashana added. We are on time. We are not in a delay. We are on time. I would request Ramanji is not a guest. Ramanji is a part of our team. He was our pillar of support in the earlier days. I want to ask Ramanji to give us a Anugraha Bhashana on this wonderful occasion. You would have seen many of the pictures. You would have seen Ramanji's image. I would request Ramanji to give us.
Namaste to all. I don't have any experience of talking on the stage. Maybe this is the first time I am coming to a stage. But anyhow, as he said, I can treat this as my child, even though I am a brahmachari. The whole concept, of course, beginning, since I was having a herbal garden here, about 100 varieties of herbs we are growing. So the interest on Ayurveda developed, and from the beginning, it's an excellent couple. And Saranya is like my daughter, and very happy that on the 10th anniversary we have started this Swarnaprashana. It's one of the very important medicine and also very costly medicine. But the welfare of future generation is more important for them. So, I pray the Almighty Dhanwanthari to bless them all. And also, as Doctor told, I wish Dr. Prasad comes here for the 20th anniversary also, and he will see how much beautifully this place has developed. Such a good couple and has a beautiful team of people. I know everybody, you are very good, fully involved. So, may Dhanwanthari Bhagavan bless them all and make this a very great Ayurveda hospital, one of the very great hospital in India. Homa.
Also special thanks for coming. We have Ananta Kalyana Krishnan ji with us. Actually, I started learning Sanskritam after the verge of starting Ayurveda learning. I started learning Sanskrit. Ananta Kalyana Krishnan, AKK ji as we call, is a very senior person in Samskrita Bharati. We converse in Sanskritam. Maybe I would request Ananta Kalyana Krishnan ji to give a Samskrita Bhashanam. I am not sure how many will understand it, but still, legacy is that we were roommates in 2002, I believe. I was attending a Prasikshana Shibiram, Avas Prasikshana Shibiram. We were roommates in those days. Even then, he was a expert in Sanskrit. But we were roommates, and he has been a guiding person since all these years. He has been guiding us in learning Sanskrit or being in many other aspects of Sanskrit, Samskrita Bharati, etc. He is still guiding my child to study Sanskrit. I wanted him to give us a small Anugraha Bhashana.
आदरणीय स्वामिनी वर्येभ्यः संस्कृत बान्धवाः आयुर्वेद बान्धवाः प्रिय मित्रं पार्थसारथी महोदय अत्र समागताः वैद्यशास्त्र विशारदाः सर्वेभ्यः मम नमस्कारः। अद्य अस्य चिकित्सालयस्य 20तमवार्षिकदिनं तदा आयुर्वेदचिकित्सालयस्य 10मवार्षिकं। मम अपि पार्थसारथि डाक्टर् पार्थसारथि महोदयेन सह 20 वर्षस्य परिचयः। May 14 आवयोः मेलनं जातम् अमृता विश्वविद्यालये संस्कृतप्रशिक्षणवर्गसमये। तदारभ्य आवयोः मैत्रित्वस्य वर्धनं जायमानमस्ति। तस्यापि आयुर्वेदरङ्गे तस्य वर्धनम् अहं पश्यन् अस्मि प्रतिदिनमपि। मध्ये मध्ये तेन सम्भाषणं जातं भवति। तदा सः वदति अहं तत्र ट्रैनिङ्ग् निमित्तं तत्र गच्छामि, अनन्तरं चिकित्सानिमित्तं, अनन्तरं विदेशराज्येषु अपि सः तस्य प्रवासः आसीत्। एवं तद्दृष्ट्वा मम महान् सन्तोषः। एकं संस्कृतार्थं तदा आयुर्वेदनिमित्तं समर्पितः एकः। बहवः केवलम् एक उपजीवनमार्गम् इति वैद्यशास्त्रं प्रति आगच्छन्ति। वस्तुतः अद्यत्वे नीट् तस्य आगमनानन्तरं पश्यामः चेत् मम फस्ट् हेण्ड् एक्स्पीरियन्स् यदा आयुर्वेदमहाविद्यालये छात्राः सन्ति, बहवः आयुर्वेदस्य विषये किमपि न जानन्ति सन्ति, किमपि न जानन्ति। ते केवलं मया वैद्येन भवितव्यम् इति मत्वा नीट् परीक्षा लिखितवन्तः, किन्तु रेङ्क् लिस्ट् मध्ये अधः आगतः। इति कारणेन MBBS न प्राप्तं। They are forced to join Ayurveda Vaidya. They have no knowledge of Ayurveda. And naturally they have no knowledge. Sanskritam Ayurvedasya சோபானம். எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியணுங்கிறதுக்காக நான் இப்போ தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன். நான் சம்ஸ்கிருத பாரதி, நான் எங்கே போனாலும் முதல்ல சம்ஸ்கிருதம் பேசணும். இது காரணம் என்ன, நான் தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன். சம்ஸ்கிருதம் படித்தா தான் ஆயுர்வேதம் படிக்க முடியும். பழைய காலத்தில் வைத்தியர்கள் எல்லாருமே சம்ஸ்கிருத கிரந்தங்கள் படித்து, ஆயுர்வேத கிரந்தங்கள் சம்ஸ்கிருதம் இருக்கிறதுனால சம்ஸ்கிருதம் படித்து ஆயுர்வேதம் படித்து அந்த மாதிரி பெரிய வல்லுநர்களாக ஆகிறாங்க. இந்த நம்ம கோயம்புத்தூரில் இருக்கிற ஆரிய வைத்திய ஃபார்மசி அவருடைய ஆயுர்வேத காலேஜ் மாங்கரையில் இருந்தது. அது வரைக்கும் அந்த சம்ஸ்கிருதம் தான் சொல்லிக் கொடுத்துட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அப்போ வந்து இது வாஸ் 7 year கோர்ஸ். டாக்டர் கிருஷ்ணகுமார்ஜியோடைய சூப்பர்விஷன் ரொம்ப நல்லா நடந்துட்டு இருந்தது. ஆனால் சென்ட்ரல் கவர்மெண்ட் என்ன பண்ணால் எல்லாத்தையும் குளறுபடி பண்ணாங்க. 5 years மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி எல்லா மெடிக்கல் கோர்ஸஸும் 5 years. லெட் ஹேவ் எ காமன் சிஸ்டம் சொல்லி காமன் என்ட்ரன்ஸ் போட்டு இந்த அண்ட் ஆல் த டெக்ஸ்ட் எல்லாமே இங்கிலீஷில் டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணி த்ரூ இங்கிலீஷ் they are teaching Ayurveda. See, when the original text is available in Sanskritam, நீங்கள் அதை சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பீங்களா இல்லை டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணி இங்கிலீஷில் படித்து இங்கிலீஷில் வந்து சுஸ்ருத சம்ஹிதா சரக சம்ஹிதா சொல்லி அதோட இங்கிலீஷ் மீனிங் சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்ருக்காங்க. அதனால் ரொம்ப சங்கடமான விஷயம் என்னன்னா, ஆயுர்வேதத்தில் டாக்டர்ஸ் நிறைய வந்துட்டு இருக்கா, குவாலிட்டி அவரோட எப்படி இருக்கு தெரியாது. என்னன்னா they have not studied the original text, they have studied a translation. ஆனால் நம்ம பாரசாரதி அவர்கள் அப்படி இல்லை. சம்ஸ்கிருதத்தில் ரொம்ப ஆர்வம் காட்டி சம்ஸ்கிருதத்திலே உள்ள ஒரிஜினல் டெக்ஸ்ட் நிறைய படித்து, அதை தவிர மற்ற வைத்தியர்கள் எல்லாம் போய் அவருடைய எக்ஸ்பர்டைஸை வாங்கி நம்ம ஒரு இன்ஸ்டியூட்டில் சேர்ந்துருக்கோம். அதில் லாயல்ட்டி, அந்த டெடிக்கேஷன் இதில் இருக்கணுங்கிறதுக்காக, இந்த இன்ஸ்டியூஷன் நல்லா வளரணுங்கிறதுக்காக தன்னுடைய நாலேஜை நாளுக்கு நாள் அதை மேலும் மேலும் அபிவிருத்திப்படுத்திகிட்டே இருக்காங்க. அதுக்கு உறுதுணையாக அவருடைய மனைவியும் சரண்யாவும் அது மாதிரி இருந்திருக்காங்க. இங்கே வந்துட்டு போன பேஷண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே இந்த ஹாஸ்பிட்டலை பற்றி, இங்கே இருக்கிற ட்ரீட்மெண்ட்டை பற்றி அவ்வளோ அற்புதமான ஃபீட்பேக். ஏன்னா வர பேஷண்ட்டை நம்ம பேஷண்ட்டை பார்க்கணும், நம்ம ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர் மாதிரி பார்க்கணும், அவரோட அன்போட பழகணும். அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாமே பார்த்தா ரொம்ப சிறப்பாக நடந்துட்டு இருக்கிற ஒரு இன்ஸ்டியூஷன். இந்த இன்ஸ்டியூஷன் இன்னும் அபிவிருத்திப்பட்டு ரொம்ப சிறந்த ஒரு சிகித்சாலயமாக வளரணும். அதுக்கு தன்வந்திரி தேவருடையும் மகாகணபதி எல்லா தெய்வங்களுடையும் அனுகிரகம் வேணும், குருநாதர்களுடைய அனுகிரகம் இருக்கட்டும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி என்னுடைய இந்த வார்த்தைகளை நிறைவேற்றிக் கொள்கிறேன். ஜெயது சம்ஸ்கிருதம், ஜெயது ஆயுர்வேதம்.
Dhanyawadaji. I would like to welcome our General Manager Captain Ravi to give us a vote of thanks.
Swaminis also. I thank all of you, especially the Swaminis, Ramanji, our vendors, and a special dedication to all of our employees who have worked day and night for the last 10 days to make this occasion a great success. So it has been a wonderful time, and people have taken time from distances. Actually, it's a remote place, and you all come to grace occasion. I thank one and all for gracing the occasion, and we expect you to continue, and we have lunch and other program in the annual. Thank you very much.
Table.
Come to the end of our session. We are blessed to have Swamini Ammas who are so well known for their chantings. There are so many people who queue up for their chantings, and we have them with us. So as per our agenda, we are finishing on time. We are requesting Swamini Ammas to conclude the session with the Shanti Mantra. Before that, we would like to offer our small life bouquet to all three of you in memory of Swamiji. At 12:45, we join for lunch. We'll be very, very happy to have you all for lunch. We have organized a special lunch for all of you, a different lunch that most of you or many of you would not have had before. That kind of a lunch we have arranged. Please join us for lunch. 12:45.